Members, today I am very, very excited because we have a special musical presentation from a Colorado legend, the one and only Hazel Miller. She will be singing Shine a Light and Bridge Over Troubled Water. Thank you for being with us.
stands in constant danger of being lost to the winds of change. And every time we reach out to our brother and a little feel to the fire, you gotta keep it burning hot for each other. Hold it up higher and higher. The more you give, the more you get. Everybody knows it's true. Wonderful storm, everyone's gone. Don't be afraid, light your flame. Let your love shine through. Shine a light in everything you say and do. Shine a light. Everybody's gonna wanna follow you. Shine a light. Everything you say and do. Shine a light. Everybody's gonna wanna follow you. Shine a light. In everything that you say and do. Shine a light. Everybody's gonna wanna follow you.
Majority Leader Moreno.
Thank you, Mr. President. I move that the Senate proceed out of order for a moment of personal privilege by the senator from Woodland Park.
You have heard the motion.
It'd be good to get people's attention.
You probably haven't heard the motion. You have heard the motion. All those in favor say aye. Those opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the Senate will proceed out of order for a moment of personal privilege. Senator Baisley.
Thank you, Mr. President. I request a moment of personal privilege.
Granted.
Thank you, Mr. President. Folks, you may have noticed I brought with me this morning a constituent of Senator Zenzinger's. Her name is Hazel Miller. Senators, it is not Christmas unless I have heard and seen Hazel Miller sing her Christmas concert. And if you haven't seen that show, you've got to go see that. It's at the Soiled Dove Underground each year leading up to Christmas. Amazing. So also amazing was a dear friend of mine named Matt Wiesner. Matt is the keyboardist that you heard up there in the white shirt. So Matt and his lovely wife, Teresa, and Drew Goodyear and Sarah Goodyear, and my wife, wave in the corner. So the six of us will hang out a lot together, and we are Hazel's groupies across, and Matt brings us along. Everybody else just about that you're seeing over here against the wall is her band. It's an amazing band. If you've not heard this band, oh my gosh, you've got to go see this. So these are all the people that are in Hazel Miller's orbit. So why are we recognizing her? Certainly, and you'll have a chair. Have a chair, everybody. Thank you for standing. Hazel is simply a Colorado treasure. She's an icon. First time I heard her sing was here in Denver, and it was a big band behind her, so she does the big band thing. If you were to Google Hazel Miller and Red Rocks, look at that. Watch that concert with Hazel singing with Big Head Todd and the Monsters. It's just incredible. So, what's cool is in 1984, Hazel, who was living in Louisville, Kentucky, where she started, and she was on her way to Los Angeles with her 2 kids in a U-Haul that broke down on the way to Los Angeles, and thank God it broke down here in Denver. And so she stayed. She stayed. She has been the opening act for Big Head Todd and the Monsters, Herbie Hancock, James Brown, The Temptations, Buddy Guy, Mel Torme, James Taylor, Julian Lennon. She's performed Red Rocks for President Bill Clinton at the White House, for the Denver Broncos to celebrate their 1998 Super Bowl championship. She has awards like you cannot believe, and she's one thing that I only recently learned, just kind of the kind-hearted, wonderful soul that she is, that when the Marshall Fire happened, she sang to try to help those folks out in a concert for them. So she is all Colorado. We are so blessed to have her as one of our own, and so that's what this tribute's all about, is a tribute to Hazel Miller. So, Hazel, the Colorado State Senate extends congratulations to you on your impressive career and gratitude for your embracing the Rocky Mountain State as your home. This tribute on the request of Senator Mark Baisley, signed by President Steve Fenberg. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mr. President.
Senator Fields.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'd like to request a moment of personal privilege.
Granted.
Hazel Miller is Colorado. She is an icon in Colorado. Now, we know that Detroit has Aretha Franklin. We know that New York has Nancy Wilson. But in Colorado, we have Hazel Miller. Now, before I knew you, I attended many of your concerts that were all around town. Just fell in love with your music and your grace as it relates to how you are able to project your sound, that soulful sound. And then I met you before I was a representative. And now I'm a senator acknowledging you. And I can't tell you how much joy that brings me. So I just want to say welcome to the State Senate. It's an honor to have you here. You have really set the tone for us. So we will have no troubled waters, right, colleagues? Thank you for being here. Love you so much.
Members, let's take a brief recess to welcome and greet Hazel and friends who have joined us this morning. We'll take a brief recess.